Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
I'm praying for myself. This could be a massive shit show. I ran a lot of practice, but
to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Terrapins headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Nebraska's offense will go on the attack first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing.
Trying to figure out what to do here.
The run inside. It's eyes. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska's going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Still trying to figure out why what.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
Yeah. Me too, buddy.
It's Calandria. It's complete to the right. They make
me fucking too.
Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Trying to figure out why I have football players on my team.
Go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Ooh, I don't know what the hell happened there.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Jesus Christ. No pressure. And I backed out of pressure there because I was a little worried that they were going to dice it. But they fucking diced it anyway, so.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Should have just kept it, I guess.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's eyes.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Ooh!
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I'll take it.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback.
Hey,
to hold
look,
on to the ball
Elijah Pritchett not blocking a soul. Looks
For
familiar.
a bit longer. Against this athletic
I think that was
front seven
Pritchett.
Defense, it's going to be tough.
Nope, it wasn't. That would have been funny. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's do this. Trying to do.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Calandria.
Come on.
To the tight end.
Oh my God, Christ is king. Oh, they're going for it.
Fuck. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it.
Oh yes!
And that's not going to come close as the defense stops
Yes!
well short of this first down. So Maryland's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick
I like
up the
these
first
unis.
Basic run plays. I don't need
Some
a bunch
nice
of complicated
ones.
stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
down. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Running inside. It's Dalton.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow.
And he'll lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
No! God damn it, dude. Why can't he throw outside? Oh my God, his accuracy. Fuck! Throw it away from the defender. Oh my lordy. It's a grind over in Maryland on Heisman, I promise you that. Bitch.
First pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to
Gee whiz.
I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest.
All right, come on.
So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Yes. Oh.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
I just told myself I'm bringing pressure this week. Make this fucking quarterback beat me.
The result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Damn it.
The defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
Dude.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right
Fuck,
down the
man.
gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Run inside. It's Williams. Tackled there by the defense.
I'm just
and listen, offensively,
fucking frustrated a little bit.
Yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
To throw, it's Washington. He
Please.
lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's
Bomb.
his fingers incomplete.
Bomb.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's looking deep.
I hate my life. I just want to say something real quick. Where the fuck is my cornerback on this? He just get burned off the line. Oh, that's not even a fucking... What am I doing? What am I doing? Why is he covering that guy?
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down.
You see my defensive tackle?
He loves to fire downfield. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
God damn it, dude. Everything's on 12.
Back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Following that last play, there is an injured Cornhusker who is still on the field. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there and got into the neutral zone.
God damn it.
5-yard penalty. Defense just a
holy shit, dude.
And that's 5 yards for the O.
Holy shit.
Trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Yeah, dude.
Looking downfield.
I'm glad.
Big fella moving. Touchdown, Nebraska. Into the end zone for 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. It's rough.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field.
I'll see you in the American Conference the next year. I'll see you in the fucking Conference USA, Bo, when we get fucking let go. Flag!
On the return, there is a penalty
dumb
on the
bitch.
play, and they might be backing up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. Thank God. Get me out of fucking Maryland. Bring some of these guys with me to JMU.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback.
I don't know why I think I'm going to get the JMU job.
You get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Intercepted a first half touch. Swing momentum.
Bro.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. He'll start this drive firing.
Fucking speechless. Absolutely just speechless.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play
I don't even know what to say.
ground, but he can line up in the slot as
No
well.
words.
Attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play, and it is
No fucking words, brother.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Get off the fucking field.
The red zone.
Get off the fucking field. You're garbage anyway. Get off the field. I don't give a fuck.
With a new set of downs.
Don't care. Give me someone worse.
Wide receiver going in motion. Going with the counter play here. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Fuck.
And the quarterback,
I don't care. Oh my God, 4 wide receivers.
He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from
Yeah.
hand it off, go make yards.
Yeah.
Just feeds the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw.
Play the ball! Play the ball!
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? They'll try to add another to their
Oh
lead.
my God.
Days of running backs just running
Holy
down.
fucking Christ.
You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Delayed handoff. It's Williams. Gets it
Back to the bread and butter.
First down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Really strong performance so far.
Holy fucking Christ.
Here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here,
I don't even know. I mean, I thought I might have a chance in this game, even though they're much better than me. Might, but
running inside, it's Dalton. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Washington. It's complete on the business across the
holy fuck, did you see that? He caught it.
It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Why are you turning? What are you doing?
It was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third.
I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know How to play? I don't know anything about football, apparently. I've never played a day in my life. I know nothing.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who's hurt? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't care. Who gives a fuck?
Going for the marker on the ground. And he will not get there. How about... Defense stopping that run short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
No, they said he got tackled backwards, but what about the forward progress? Does that not exist anymore in football? Maybe not. I don't know.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't he try to get
maybe a crease?
Yeah, right.
Move the sticks
Oh, you are?
Up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Crosses midfield. The 30, at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way.
Goddamn miracle.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
and they come up with a huge pick six.
Goddamn miracle.
This defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Makes the grab.
God damn it. You see that shit?
As they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
Bro.
The Cornhuskers Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down.
Let's try this fucking again, shall we?
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field.
My life is a personal hell.
Absolute rocket launcher.
Jesus Christ. Kick that bitch in the stands.
Chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Trying to move them on the counter. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Right down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The run inside. It's Williams. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keeps it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dalton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Just a short pass to the
Bro,
tight end.
what the fuck?
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
I mean,
Call by the Cornhuskers. That's their first.
what is that? Like, why?
With before the half. And the Terrapins will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, he caught it. Oh my God.
He's brought down, but not
Holy shit. I can't believe that.
Gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Touchdown, Maryland! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like, they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. Snagged in the middle, it's Barney. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 7 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's Northwestern sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And you know what they say in college football, you got to take care of the games in your own backyard. They're now 2-2 after that home win. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Lincoln. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Come home, Terps. I need one.
The Cornhuskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. we start the second half. Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Checking in with the Maryland head. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Pulls it in, it's Howard. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for...
Leaping grab for a big gain. And they explode on that.
Terrible ball. Terrible ball, but great catch. Holy shit.
Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Williams open on the right side. Could not make his way to the corner. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
What the fuck was that?
Near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Let's check in with Holly Rhule.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep leading.
God.
This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Under fire. Makes the grab. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Rides the option. He keeps it. Picks up the first down. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it again on the option. Here's a little room there. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
The give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. give to the back. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires downfield. Got him in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. The snap sets up to throw.
Oh my God.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Got the quick completion. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Scott.
Using my 6'7" receiver.
Breaking routes over the middle of the field. It's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Running inside, it's Dalton. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. After run, now throw. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end now in motion. Running the red zone, it's Smith. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Let's take it to the 4th.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Going to try to pop one on
Oh
the
my
screen.
God.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. The Terps respond.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. There he goes. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Snap it to the back.
Dude, where are my linebackers? Why is it like this? Why is my team like this?
This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. The Cornhuskers punch back.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Getting to the end zone. Nice run.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it.
He's going for the big play. It's broken up.
Underthrew him. Underthrew his ass.
These fans stepping up to help this.
Why would I double team him on the backside?
The run inside. It's Dalton. He breaks a tackle.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Terrapins have this offense rolling. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the middle. The sure hands, it's Fleming. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Trying to run, it's Smith. Following that last play, there is an injured Cornhusker who is still on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Mike Locksley will give us an update on his condition. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Bro, you can't hear me? Come on.
The offense changing the play. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Maryland!
I drew that one up.
For 6. The Terps respond.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Unloads quickly, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he'll run into the end zone.
I know what I'm doing wrong, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to get pressure on these boys.
They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska.
You know?
Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special
Dude's a
place
fucking
in their
god.
heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop
Hit
out
your cut, dude.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires it down the seam. Makes the grab right down the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's what happens when I have a good player.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's not afraid to go deep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. The Terps respond.
How dare y'all put one fucking safety over the top of me?
7 years old at the park with his best
How
friend,
dare you?
throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
All I need is one motherfucking stop, bro. Just one.
The offense is out and ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. Looking for room at the 25. There's some room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain. And they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Gives it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nelson. Down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a
what
first
is
down.
happening?
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10.
Soft as baby shit, bro.
Rides to back and leaves it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Huskers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
That's the tight end.
Smashes through the tackle. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker. The Cornhuskers punch back.
That was tight end, and that was a cover 2.
Offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Washington. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him. He's too fast for him. Continues to make catches. Continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Go back to being an OC, Mike.
Taken by the Terrapins. That will be their
Because,
first.
brother, you ain't got a motherfucking
They'll still
defense.
have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving.
I threw it away for sure. Okay. All right.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. They called the timeout here, and we have 1, maybe 2 snaps remaining in this one. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Terps respond.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find
Man, if I would have got that touchdown at the half, maybe we're looking at a fucking 1-point game here.
Onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Could not stop that, man.
Got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job.
No stops at all in the fourth. At all.
Make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get
Check out
a
the
stop.
fucking box score. Jesus Christ. We'll look at me first. 2 interceptions, not good enough. Starting running back battling with injuries. Just fucking... Yeah, we had barely any sacks. Fucking true freshman showed out in his first start. Fuck you. They just killed us. They just killed us. Let's see what we got on future team schedule. I think I don't. That's just what you want to see right there. Ohio State next. Tune in next week. It's not good here on Heisman with Maryland. I would consider myself a pretty good player too, but it is what it is, boys. We're going to keep battling. Hopefully we can at least... I just want some wins on the second half of the schedule. Alright, I'm going to maybe stream tonight. Y'all check it out, brother. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching the ass whooping.